3LLA. Dante. You won. Look at you. You were the very first one out here, but I don't see your number. Maybe you caught in the maybe you're caught in the ads. Let me know. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you see me? If you have just joined Healthy Living with Miss Renee the Barber. So glad that you took the time to stop by my channel. Because you know why? I realized that you could be at 217 other channels at this time. However, you decided to come and spend some time with me. I appreciate you. Oh, look at that. Is that better? I don't know what's going on. It seems like I'm out here. What else I want to say? I want to say thank you for stopping by. And if you're new, welcome. Aunt Peggy McDowell. Wow. Hello, hello, hello. Thanks for stopping by. Healthy Living with Miss Renee the Barber. Now, if you are new to this channel, welcome. Edward Smart, haven't seen you in a while. I've been seeing you out on the streets, you know what I'm saying? But I haven't seen. Thank you for stopping by, Edward. I appreciate you. If you're new, welcome, welcome, welcome. But if you're returning, thank you for staying with me on my journey. Shirley Cook Mims, good to see you. You're new here. Aunt Peggy McDonald. Donnell. All righty. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you. We got a new person out here. Aunt Peggy McDonald. McDonald. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. I was saying you could be at like 217 other million YouTube channels at this moment, and you decided to come here and spend time with Healthy Living with Miss Renee the Barber. So I do appreciate that. Now, don't be temporary. Come on and hit that subscribe button and join the family. Don't forget to hit the post notifications bell, as well as share me out and make your comments. I appreciate that. And don't forget that like button. Okay. So if you haven't had an opportunity, go ahead and take the time right now. Hit that like button. I appreciate it. Make sure make some new friends and connect with each other, talk with each other. I'm not sure how long I'll be out tonight. For the last few days, I've been trying to stay out at least an hour. However, I'm just kind of a little tired myself. So we'll see. But this topic that we're going to be talking about tonight is sugar addiction. Sugar addiction. I don't know how many of y'all believe that sugar is addictive. Do you think that sugar can be addictive? Do you think that's something that people, if you have a sugar addiction, and you know that you have a sugar addiction, do you think that that would require therapy? I don't know. So we could talk about all of that. We could talk about how to identify if you do indeed have a sugar addiction. And I think this is like really important now because we are approaching the holiday season. And what? The holiday season is full of food and spirits. This is the gateway, the door opening to the holiday season. Hey, 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 hey. Karen, what's going on? It's definitely addictive. In the Kitchen with Karen says that sugar is a definite addiction. We're going to be talking about that, Karen, and I hope that you will contribute with your knowledge on sugar addiction. I think it's just as powerful as maybe even being a alcoholic. Cocaine, that's what I wanted to say. It's just as powerful as maybe cocaine, okay? Peggy McDonald says, like and share to Facebook and Twitter. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Edward says, sugar is addictive and too much of it is bad for you. That's right. And you know, people handle sugar differently. Some people, I was reading some of the statistics before I came on tonight. 25% of the US population, they can handle sugar. You know, you could take one bite. You could, like, if you're married or you have a significant other, you take a piece of bite off of, you may be out to dinner, what I'm trying to say. So you want to share your pie or maybe cheesecake, you take one bite and you're good. You're good. You're good. Or you may want some chocolate, you know, you take a little, especially if you have a little chocolate that's broken out into squares, take one of those. You have that, it's fixed, you're good. But other people, they take one little bite, and next thing you know, the whole slice is gone. Or in some cases, you take one cookie, and the next thing you know, the whole pack is gone, right? And it may not happen like within that night, but it could happen like over the next 3 days. You can eat the whole pack of cookies. Well, if you do that too often, what? That's a sure sign that you could be addicted to sugar. And one little piece of sugar hanging off the bottom of your lip, it's all over. It's all over, right? All right, so we're talking about our topic, which is um sugar. It's Sugar Addiction Awareness Day, October 30th. That's tomorrow. You know, I give that information out the night before in case you want to participate or celebrate that particular day. So tomorrow, October 30th, is Sugar Addiction Awareness Day. All right, so let's what I normally do is like to share myself out before I start. I give time for people to come in so we have some good conversation, and then I'll be right back. So let me share myself out real quick. I appreciate you guys staying with me, being patient with me. I appreciate that. I hope everybody had a wonderful day today. It's getting a little chilly, at least in this uh, woods. Don't forget the thumbs up. I appreciate it. There it is. Awesome. Let's go to the next one. All righty then. Yes. Awesome. One more. Hmm. All righty then. Debbie Zont is out here. I see you guys. Don't forget the thumbs up. I'm looking at the numbers. They're not like really balancing. But if you are, you may be on your 65-inch TV sitting on your sofa, or maybe laying across your bed watching your TV. May not be able to give me a thumbs up. I appreciate though, if you could. Now I see Debbie out here. What's going on, Debbie Zont? Guess what? Guess what, Debbie? 3LLAT was the first one out here. Normally, you're the first one out here. Yeah. But good to see you anyway, Debbie. Janice, what's going on, pretty girl? That's my red shirt girl right there. Janice, it's good to see you. I haven't seen you in a couple of days. Good to see you. Hope all is well. And Aunt Peggy McDonald says it has been a rainy day today, and tomorrow here in New York, some places further upstate will get snow. Ooh, yeah. And I'm sure, if you don't mind if I call you Aunt Peggy, you know, it's raining. It's here. I'm in the Chicagoland area, and one of my friends I was speaking to today was saying that it's very windy here as well. So I don't know. Is it rainy and windy and chilly there? Okay, just stay warm. Just stay warm and protect yourself. Let me see. How do I pronounce this? I can say Kumar Patel, Sujit. I don't want to butcher your name. I don't want to pronounce it incorrectly. I want to thank you for stopping by my channel. Awesome. Candy Way is out there. Hey, y'all, all the way from Ohio. That's my home state. That's my home girl right there. Good to see you out here, Candy. Yeah. I don't know where you were today. I was out there on the YouTube streets. I didn't even see not a hide nor a tail of you today. I hope all is well with you, Candy. Janice, my new grandson, came this week. 8 pounds, 15 ounces. Sounds like a healthy grandson to me. Congratulations, Janice. Is this your very first one? Awesome. You are so blessed. Oh, you are blessed. I just say that when you see, like when children are being born, we know that the world is growing. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Mama Ray Ray in the kitchen's out here. Mama Ray Ray, I was worried about you last night. Now, see, I could tell because certain people come out here. I mean, they come out every night, every night, every night, every night. And I understand if there's things you got to do, you got to visit someone else's channel, maybe conflict, something on TV. However, I missed you yesterday, and I was really concerned because on your live yesterday, you had that sugar rush. Remember? Yes, and it's ironic that tomorrow, October 30th, is Sugar Addiction Awareness Day. Isn't that something? So I'm glad to see you out here, Mama Ray Ray. Hope all is well with you. And then Ken McDonald. Man, you know what? The other day, Ken McDonald, I was closing out. I think I had already closed out. You know how some of the comments still roll in? And you rolled in. I didn't get a chance to say anything to you, but I couldn't say, bye or hi or anything like that. It was over with. But I really enjoy your videos. Okay. I believe you have a drone. And there was something else that was striking to me. Oh, the music. Yeah, the music and the water. I like that. Yeah, I like that, Ken. I want to let you know that. I don't know if you made that video, but it was a beautiful video, and I appreciate it. Aunt Peggy, you saying we are chilly and windy here too. That's up in New York. So you must be in the upper state, New York. Awesome, awesome. Stay cold. I mean, stay out of the coldness. That's what I should say. Stay warm. Okay. And then let me see who else we got in here. I see Carter's Eats here. Carter's Eats. Hey, hey, hey. You a busy lady. Carter's Eats. Let me tell you something, Carter's Eats. I put you on the big screen today in the classroom, and you were live at the time, right? I may have said hello to you. And I don't know if you know what a smart board looks like, but it's about as big as your sliding glass door. So you was on the big screen, right? On the big screen. And we turned you down just a little bit, and we kept doing our work. And I'm telling you, we just let you roll, okay? So you rolled today. I just want to let you know. Mama Ray Ray, you saying that sugar, you laughing out loud, yeah. So tomorrow is Sugar Addiction Awareness Day. Right. Not month, but day. Yeah. And then not that you didn't say month. I'm just clarifying because I would have thought it would have been Sugar Awareness Month, but it's actually Sugar Awareness Day. Okay. Um, let's see. Who else out here? I'm trying to see. Carter E said, I do smart board. You do know what a smart board is? Yeah, because now most classrooms do have smart boards. Well, the kids are not in the classroom. We're still virtual. We're virtual. The kids, we do Zoom in. I'm just saying. In our classroom, I don't know about other classrooms, but in our classrooms, and I can say I can safely say this because our principal is all on board. When we always have some type of sound. It's almost like white sound going on in our classroom. It's kind of soothing, you know? So it could be music, it could be somebody talking. Well, hey, today, Carter Eats, you were up, okay? It was your turn, right? We just put you on and let it roll. So no, the students did not see you. You were the benefit. You benefited the adults that were in the classroom. Okay. That's what you did. So we have multiple adults in our classroom. Let me see. Auntie Peggy, you say I'm in the Bronx. A Gale Watch has been posted, and they say we are getting. Wait a minute, a Gale Watch. I'm not sure what. I'm not sure. And we are getting the effects from hurricane. We won't see the hurricane itself. Oh, a gale. Is that the name of the hurricane? I don't know. We feel the after effects. Oh, okay. Because what is it? I thought it was Zeta was the one that was down around the Louisiana. Is there a different hurricane that's coming through? Mm, not sure. What grade do you teach? What grade do you teach? That's what Candy Wade says. What grade do you teach? Right now, I'm got half junior high, like um, I want to say 7 and 8, and then we got a couple ninth graders. Now I know you say, well, how do you do that? That's high school, ninth graders. Okay, you may say, how do you do that? Well, we have in our classroom, we have students. I work with students with disabilities. I work with students not just with disabilities, but severe disabilities, those that are unable to do for themselves. Okay, they may be in a wheelchair, and so depending on their level, they may be able to cross over. Could be that's how we combine the two, is what I'm trying to say. It could be not depending on their functionality or what other word can I use? Their age. They could be, turning a certain age at a certain time. So yeah, that's how that works. So are you an educator, Candy? Um, let's see. Candy, I can't find your channel. You can't find Candy's channel. She doesn't have a lot of videos posted, but yeah, she's out there. Oh, a gale watch. See, learning something new. Auntie Peggy says a gale watch is when we get the high winds. I had never heard of that. Okay, thank you for sharing that. Thank you. Um, Debbie Von Zant, you said you had a rough morning. Well, Debbie, I haven't even talked to you today. Well, I gotta find out, Deb. Are you talking about um, the um, acid reflux? That's what I was trying to think. You talking about your acid reflux? You had a hard day on that? Yeah, we've got to help our sister out here, um, Debbie Von Zant. She has acid reflux. You made it known. That's the only reason why I say it, Debbie. You've made it known on this channel. And Mama Ray Ray has given Debbie information to help her with her acid reflux, but maybe together we can help her with that as well. She is following the guidelines of the medical doctor, though. Okay. But here's the thing. Not just Debbie, but a lot of us. I don't know what the age group is out here tonight, but I see some young folks out here. But as you age, your body changes. Your body changes. And that could mean that your lifestyle changes for whatever reason. It could be acid reflux, it could be diabetes, it could be high blood pressure. But we all, have to, some time or other, may have to adjust our diet. I hate to say diet. I'm going to call it a lifestyle. Okay. And we've got to help each other out, myself included. And like I said, when I'm talking to you guys, I'm talking to myself too. And then you have to continue to be around people that are pouring positivity in you, whatever your goal is. If you want to be, if you want to lose weight, then you need to be around other people that are conscious about what they're eating. If you are an alcoholic and you don't want to drink anymore, you got to lose some friends and gain some new friends. That's how it goes, right? Um, you guys know, you guys like these glasses? My earring. Yeah. These are the older style, glasses, and I have multiple pair. Mama Ray Ray, you may have all of these. Because I know you keep talking about your glasses, but these are like the ones you get. I got these at Dollar Tree, right? But I did get these at Dollar Tree too. These, but I've been wearing them for the last 4 or 5 months, and now they're broke. Okay, little hinge, the hinge on the side. You see that chip? You see it? Can't wear them anymore like that because they won't hold my face. Um, you're a medical coder, Candy. Oh, you work from home. Awesome. Now, Candy, I don't know if I ever mentioned to you that I used to do medical coding but I used to work in Parma, Ohio when I lived there. Yeah. Um, let me see. Look, let me tell you, I know y'all probably think, well, Renee, really, are you an educator, a barber, a medical coder? What do you do? I'm like Curtis Eats. I've had multiple jobs. Okay. I'm 62 years old. I have had multiple jobs. Okay. Period. Like that. And I'm living life right now. Now I'm a YouTuber. Okay. I've been a medical coder, an educator, a barber, and now I'm a YouTuber. All right. Proud of it. Okay. Because not many people, it's a new like age, right? It's like remember people used to work and they would start working at like a factory or whatever. They would work to get that gold watch and all of that and stay there 30 years. Hey, when I came along, they had broke that mold. You know what I'm saying? When the come the 70s, people were starting to shift around. And now this younger generation, in the 70s, I think the 70s group, that would have been me. I wasn't born in the 70s, but that's when I started my career and whatnot. I think you would stay around for about 5 years, but that was long, for my generation, right? I'm a baby boomer, but the generation that like my daughter's in now, shoot, they don't like something, they out. Okay, it don't even take them long. They be like, oh, she didn't like the fact that I was on my phone when I should have been working. I'm going to find me a new job. That's how it goes. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just clowning. Okay, so Mama Ray says, Debbie, I hope that you feel better. And I've been very tired today after that sugar rush crash. Yeah. Um, it rained in DC too. Who said it rained in DC? Uh-huh. That was Ella. Yeah, raining here too. Yeah, that acid reflux. Did you find your dragon fruit? That's what Mama Ray Ray's asking you, Deb. A friend of mine whose son I helped raise, he is in the Air Force in Japan. This is Peggy. She's saying recently he got married and now we'll be having a baby in March and she will be a grandmother and I will be a grand aunt. Congratulations. Congratulations. You like the blue? You like the blue Carter's Eats? Thank you. I wasn't sure if I was going to wear the blue or the gray. I got pink. I got orange. I used to collect them, but now I'm collecting more in style. These are the ones that, these are more like, what I'm collecting now. Unfortunately, these are very similar, right? They're larger, right? Hmm. However, mm, however, these are not reading glasses. So the information I wanted to share with you guys tonight about sugar addiction, I wanted to make sure I could read it. So I had to put some readers on, and my glasses are broke now. So I had to make sure, because I want to give you the information. I think it's really important. Okay, we got Mrs. Leon Life out here. Look at you. Awesome. Good to see everybody. Thank you for coming on out. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I appreciate you. Yeah, that new generation will bounce. Won't they? They just, like, I don't care. Like, they will something. I don't know. They'll take a chance on a new job. They will take a chance on a new job. Yeah, somebody said, like I don't know. Let me just stop. I don't know that Amazon is popping up everywhere. That's what I was getting ready to say. They will work hard though, but they'll be switching all around. Okay. Oh boy. So yeah, I just wanted to talk to you guys about sugar addiction. I know, see, this is the perfect time. Did I cover everything? Oh no, one more thing I wanted to ask. Okay, I'm missing container crops out here, or Chef and More, cooking with Chef and More out here. She made some mashed potatoes, girl. I didn't get a chance. I don't know if she did it live or she just dropped it. It said 2 hours ago. I didn't get a chance. I was out on the streets today. I saw Mama Ray Ray out there. Like I said, I was with Carter's East out there. I was seemed like all day today. I was not all day, but anytime I had a moment, I was out on everybody's page and met some new people. Good to see some people came over here. I appreciate you guys. About 2 days ago, I gave a live and I was talking about Comcast Rise. I don't know if you guys have had a chance, the ones that are familiar with Comcast Rise, did you get a chance to go through that information, the application? Hopefully it'll benefit your YouTube channel or your small business. So if you're not familiar with Comcast Rise, please take the time to go to their website, comcastrise.com, or go to the link is in my description box of the night that I talked about it. So if you're not familiar with it, Comcast is giving like $75 million out to small businesses, and 20, what did I say, 75 million? Yeah, 75 million, and then another 25 million to something else. Okay. But you gotta, if you want the detailed information, if you have a small business, I feel that YouTubers are entrepreneurs. Okay. So that's a business. Make sure you check it out, because the deadline date is coming up November 7th. You got to have your application in, because they're going to start issuing out the funds on November 28th. Like I said, who doesn't need a new camera, a new laptop, or some lights, or maybe some props, or something like that for your channel? I like a studio. Okay, that's what I would like. I said another house I would make it my studio. Okay, how about that? Okay, Aunt Peggy says, I have been for the past 10 years working at the elections as a poll worker. For a year, I was walking 2 dogs separate. Oh, wow, you are an entrepreneur. Had to give up the dog walking after I fractured an elbow last year. Ooh, that sounds nasty. Well, I hope that elbow has healed. Maybe not to the point where you want to continue walking dogs, but I hope you're doing well. Okay. Yeah. All right. So let's talk about we're approaching the holidays and everybody's cooking up something good. And actually, Sugar Addiction Day, October 30th, wow, is actually on the eve of Halloween. And we already know that Halloween, is centered around what? Candy. You know what I mean? That's one of the main things that Halloween centers around, candy. Okay. And we can't miss it whether you like candy or not. Like I always say, you walk into the grocery store, especially if you walk into a drugstore like Walgreens, you go down the seasonal aisle, you're tripping all over candy. You cannot You cannot get around sugar. Okay. You don't think that you're doing Thanksgiving this year? Is it because of the virus that we're having, you think? Or, yeah. Let me talk about sugar addiction. Let me find some information. Like, Sugar Addiction Awareness Day is observed October 30th. It has been observed annually on October 30th since 2011. And let me see. From cupcakes, I'm telling you, from cupcakes to pies, iced coffee drinks. If you're one of those people, let me just stop right here. If you're one of those people who say, oh, okay, I didn't eat much today. I had a salad and I didn't eat, the day before, but you drinking up some stuff. You may be drinking up like 2 liters of pop. That's full. We already know, right? That's full of sugar, caffeine. So be careful with that too, okay? Just be mindful of that. Now, sugar is found in many foods and is almost impossible to avoid. So, of course, you don't want to avoid it because we can't avoid it. But emotional or psychological dependence on sugar foods and drinks, also known as sugar addiction, hey, it's real. What? The struggle is real. And it is a concern for health officials here in America. Now, processed foods and refined grains create additional sugar in the body once the body metabolizes the food. Sugar in moderation is not harmful. However, many overdo it. And a recent study suggests Americans eat too much sugar. To be specific, approximately 75% of Americans eat excessive amounts of sugar, and many whom could be classified as having a sugar addiction. What do you guys think about that? Um, Container crops is out here. Yeah, I just talked about you. I was just saying, hey, there are you had the mashed potatoes and gravy. I gotta check you out. You just dropped it. So if you haven't had a chance yet, please check out Cooking with Chef and More. Those potatoes and gravy look really good. Mac says, I'm hungry and thirsty now. Mountain View, hello everyone. Sugar, 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 sugar. So how do people develop a sugar addiction? I mean, sugar consumption can create a short-term high. Weren't we talking about that, Mama Ray Ray? We were talking about that earlier today. And it gives you a short-term high and a spark of energy in the body. Some studies have suggested sugar is as addictive as cocaine. And people often enjoy that dopamine release sugar brings. However, due to addictive nature of sugar, long-term health effects like obesity and diabetes are at risk of sugar overindulgence. Similar to other compulsions or behavioral addictions, sugar addiction is a special risk for people with low moods, anxiety, and stress. We have anybody out here that's ever experienced eating a candy bar because you needed a pick me up? I know I have. When I was training, I was sharing with Mama Ray Ray. When I was training in the barber college, and I was working during the day, and then I would go to the barber college, spend 4 hours there learning how to cut hair, whatever. Sometimes I just needed a quick pick me up. Now, I don't know if you know, but barbers um, and food just that don't go together. When you're doing hair, no, they don't go together. So I do something real quick, and there was a grocery store right next door to the barber college. I think it was called Save a Lot. And I would walk over there, and like after 2 hours of being there, it may have been slow, especially on a weekday. I needed something to pick me up before I fell asleep, honey. I would go over there and get me a Snicker bar. No, not the thing to do. When you're eating healthy, not the thing to do. You like dogs, huh? Awesome. Awesome. Great work. Now, people that signs of sugar addiction, unlike many others, substance use disorders or behavioral compulsions, sugar addiction is often easy to spot. The clearest sign of sugar addiction involve consumption of large amounts of food or drinks laden with sugar. So the individual may eat constantly, eat to combat boredom, and become hyper and crash. Okay, and they may even talk about craving sugar after stressful or irritating life experiences. People may find sugar's ability to provide instant energy combined with good taste of sugar foods enticing. So sugar provides some with a quick fix during a long and stressful day. People who are enduring breakups or even emotional stressful situations. Now with breakups, all right, the joke is always, for a woman, I gotta eat some ice cream, right? But other emotional, stressful situations often turn to chocolate or a pint of ice cream to comfort themselves during a difficult time. However, those who turn to sugar to deal with emotional issues are more likely to become addicted. Alrighty. Also, a particular worrisome aspect of sugar addiction is binge eating. Binge eating is eating too much and too rapidly, followed by feelings of guilt, shame, and disgust. So you're going to eat something, you're going to eat a lot of it. Hey, don't be shameful. Admit, yeah, I ate it. This can include a focus on sweets for the same effect of binge eating non-sugary foods, emotional regulation, and self-medication. So it's not sugar should not be used to regulate your emotions, right? So it is critical to remember that food, especially sugar, is a short-term fix for emotional conditions. So if you or someone struggling with depression and using food as a crutch, consider what? Therapy. Yeah, well, that's what it says. There is a surprising genetic link between children of parents who abuse alcohol and their sugar addiction. A recent study confirmed dopamine receptors in the brain light up when we consume sugar. Similarly to the receptors of lighting up in the brain of someone who abuses alcohol. I've had friends that are recovering alcoholics, and thank you, Mom. Thank you. Um, and what happens is, once they're recovered, right? Alrighty, I'll see you next time, Aunt Peggy. All right, once they're recovered, sometimes have you ever noticed that they have a need to eat a candy bar? You ever seen that before? That sugar, that addiction. Now, sugar withdrawals. I'm telling you, many who eliminate sugar from their diet find themselves experiencing withdrawal symptoms of irritability, fogginess, moodiness, and low energy. I know for myself, I know for a while there, I know when I was in college, I had an addiction of Coca-Cola, 20-ounce bottle, right? Still love Coca-Cola, right? I still love Coca-Cola, but I don't drink it now because I think I have broken that, when you change your lifestyle, your taste buds change, and I don't have that desire anymore. But I used to drink at least two 20 ounces a day. You know how much sugar, calories is in that? Of course, I was younger. My metabolism was more active, but I do remember that when I decided to stop drinking Coca-Cola, that was a conscious decision. What's up, Shades Too? I do remember. You just got home? Awesome. The girls, you're always busy, okay? When I made a conscious decision to stop drinking Coca-Cola, then I went through a withdrawal process. I knew it was coming because I told you that We talked about that in school when I was working on my one of my degrees, and how people get headaches. I stopped drinking Coke. I was sleeping a lot. I was moody, and I had headache. I had a headache you would not believe. And at first, when it first started happening, when that headache came, I couldn't associate the two. I wasn't thinking it was because I had just stopped drinking my Coca-Cola. And then it dawned on me, yeah, that's that withdrawal symptom, you know, that Coca-Cola. That's much like that had the caffeine in it for sure. But people who decide to stop drinking coffee, they go through a very similar thing as well too. That headache, that feeling sluggish. Um, so you may have to if you can't work through like you find yourself binging, if you're finding yourself needing sugar more, sugar comes in all different ways. Like I said, we can't avoid it. It's in our food. But if you feel like you have a sugar addiction, then you may need to seek out professional help. If you're unable to exercise self-control, yeah, or modify your diet, or sometimes like I did with the Coca-Cola, just go cold turkey, then you may have to seek out professional um, help on that. And this is the time of the year. I'm really kind of when I saw this article, I thought, man, sometimes I mentioned to you, I look for what I look for healthy foods that are being celebrated like the next day, right? And I thought um, when I couldn't find the food, but then I looked up on this and I was like, wow, this is perfect. Why? It's perfect because it's falling on tomorrow, the 30th, falling on the eve of Halloween, the candy holiday, right? One of the candy holidays. But the Halloween candy holiday is opening up 2 months or more of eating holidays. I mean, we're going to be eating. I call it the danger zone. We are entering the danger zone. The binging, the desserts, the alcohol. And this year, it's going to be the same, just like last year, regardless of our current situation. I don't know. I don't want to say it's going to be worse, but people are going to be seeking alcohol. Like I said, desserts. Watch those sweet potato pies, okay? They're good, but have self-control. What are some signs that one of my friends might have it? Binge eating. Whenever they feel, see, like I mentioned in the beginning, some people can take a bite of pie or cookie or something like that, and they're good. They're fine. But if you find that you take one cookie out of a pack of, let's say there's 30 cookies in a pack, like the Oreo cookies, the lemon Oreo cookies, okay? Whatever, mint or the regular original Oreo cookies, and you take one cookie, right? And then next thing you know, the whole pack is gone, right? I tell the story. I got a sugar addiction. I'm able to exercise self-control. However, if you find yourself binging, if you find yourself depressed and you eat sugar to level your mood, if you find yourself bored and you say, well, I'm eating because I'm bored, that's satisfying you emotionally. Those are signs, those are signs that you have a sugar addiction. Just be careful over the next few months because as we age, we all know sugar. And I always felt like now, if you do have diabetes or borderline diabetes, it doesn't mean that you ate a lot of sugar. It could be genetic. Okay, it could be genetic, but I always look at diabetes as, let me just say, I'm not even gonna say I don't know. I shouldn't have even said anything, but I can say the sugar, uncontrolled sugar eating, binging, it's nasty. That's all I'm saying. It's nasty. Okay, that's how I look at it. Okay. So that's it. Anybody want to have any questions? I've been out here now 45 minutes and 22 seconds. I had said that I didn't think I was going to make an hour. I don't think I'm going to make an hour. My mouth is tired from talking. So, so that's it. So, all righty then. I'm not going to keep you guys. I want to thank you for coming out. I want to thank you. Glad I caught a little of your lie. I'm glad you did too, Shay. And you know what, Shay, too? It looks like you changed your profile. You sound like you changed your profile. I like it. Yeah. Good night to everyone. Good night. I hope that everybody has a peaceful rest tonight. Get your rest. Stay healthy. And tomorrow is Friday. Do something to celebrate Sugar Addiction Awareness Day. Maybe you may want to just for a moment, give up on, don't eat that extra cookie. Don't eat that extra slice of pie, something like that. Okay. And forbid, please, maybe this. Can you do this? Because wait a minute. See, I know everybody's saying good night, but let me say this. We may all be guilty, especially as parents, giving our children sugar. What? Giving our children sugar. You know what the ramifications of that? Don't start them early on that. You know? Yeah. All righty then. Because they have a life ahead of them and they need to be able to control that sugar. Okay. All right, Debbie Vaughn's on, everybody. Candy, Janice, Debbie, Shay, everybody. Mama, Ray Ray. I hate to start naming people, but I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming out. And I hope I see you again tomorrow. Now, I will be dropping a video tomorrow. That's October 30th. If I can get it out tonight. Nope, it's not going to happen tonight. I'm going to drop a video tonight. My sweet potatoes, I'm kind of behind. I got 3 more, okay? 3 more videos of sweet potatoes, okay? So it looks like I'm going to have, they're going to run right into November, okay? And then that's going to be it for me, for sweet potatoes. That's it, okay? Yeah. All right. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget, go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't had a chance to. And I appreciate you guys. Become part of the family, as well as hit that like button. I appreciate it. And yeah, see you tomorrow. Don't forget, I'm going to drop a video tomorrow. I hope you guys check it out. If you like it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you. I mean, that like button, I'm saying. All right. Here's the healthy living. Yeah. Refreshing. Refreshing. Good night, Mama Ray Ray. Yeah. Jane, get me off this crazy thing.